welcome back to the next video of the Python Bytes series. In this video, we'll see what Python console is. In the previous video, we installed Python on our computer. We checked the version of Python installed. Now let us see how we find the version of Python 3. So we type Python 3 -- version. So we get Python 3.10.2. So this is the version that we installed on our computer. To know more about how to install Python, you can go and see the last video, how to install Python on your computer. The link is on the right top corner. Click there to go to that video. Let us continue. What is Python console? Python console is a Python interpreter which will take one command at a time and interpret it. Python console is installed when we installed the Python software in our computer. So let us now invoke Python console. So to invoke Python console, we type Python 3. Now the Python console is open. So when it is opened, we see what is the version of Python, that is 3.10.2. Now we will see the first line of command that every coder does, that is print hello world. And we get print as hello world in the next line. Here we see that Python console takes one command, interprets it, and then executes the action. Now, if you want to declare a variable var1, so the variable var is stored in the memory and its value is 1. Now we can print the variable var, and in the next line it will print 1, which is the value of the variable 1 var. To exit the console, the command is exit bracket open bracket close. This will bring us back to the terminal of our computer. Why do we need to write a Python script and not use Python console every time? The disadvantage of using Python console is we have to type everything again and again, and there is no automation possible for everyday tasks. So Python scripts act as a store of Python commands, and simply by running the script we can pass the command to the Python console, thus reducing the task of typing repetitive commands every time we want to do a certain task. We can see an example. If we need to run a timer in the Python console for 10 seconds and print the time left, we have to type the following commands. So first we invoke the Python console, then we import time module, which is required for timer, then we give the countdown timer, that is time left is 10 seconds. So, and then we create a while loop. We'll learn more about while loop modules in the future lectures, but for this example I want to show that how Python takes one line and interprets it. So while, and then we type print time left. I forgot to give an indentation, so it gave an error. If I want to implement this whole thing, I have to type it from the start. I cannot just go to the point and correct it. So at this point, we come to know that writing Python scripts is the advantage. So even if there is an error, we don't have to type the whole thing. There is a scope for correction because all those commands are pre-typed in the Python script, and we can just correct wherever the error occurs. So let us try again. While time left is greater than 0, and then we give indentation, which is required, print time left, and then we interpret again an indentation because it is still in the while loop. We sleep for 1 second, and then we reduce the time left by 1, and now we are out of the while loop. So you see it started printing 9, 8, 7, 6, and the timer is going on now till it reaches the point when the time left is 0, the loop breaks. So now if we want to again implement this thing, we will have to implement the whole while loop. So a Python script will lessen our work of typing the things again and again for the repetitive task. For a simple program of just printing a countdown timer, we have to write 5 lines of code every time. Now if we have to run these lines of code again and again, which is the aim of learning coding, to automate stuff and to save time from doing repetitive tasks, we start writing the same line of code in script format. To write scripts, there are multiple IDEs. IDEs are integrated development environment available like PyCharm and VS Code. There is also Notepad style environment available like Sublime Text, Notepad++, and Simple Notepad. But IDEs give us some assistance in writing the script. Thus, we will be using PyCharm as our IDE to learn and write scripts in Python. In the next video, we will see how to install PyCharm and set up Python environment to begin learning of Python basics and coding. Thank you for watching this video. Click in the top right corner link to find more content related to Python. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Your likes and subscriptions help me with the YouTube algorithm to reach the wider Python loving community and motivate me to create more content. Goodbye till next time. Keep coding.